Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me, and welcome to the newest stream. Hopefully it's working. This game has been a pain to get working today. I think I did it. Oh, I did. Excellent. Welcome to my newest series, Dragon Age Origins, the original. I have somehow avoided playing this. I played the shit out of Inquisition, but I have somehow avoided going through Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. So I figure we should give them a proper run through, at least before Veilguard comes out, which should be soon. Date will be getting out soon. But anyway, we're planning to go through the entire series. We'll go through this, we'll go through Inquisition, we'll go through Dragon Age 2. We got to start where at the beginning. So let's go. Oh yeah, there's DLC. We're doing Origins. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, to look upon the world.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Looks like a peacock.
They became a blight upon the Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
What's that stone fella?
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
All right, well, it's an intro and a half. So I know a little bit of the plot because, well, I played Inquisition, and Inquisition naturally spoils the other 2 games. But, yeah. I'm going into this mostly blind. Background you select will determine which of the 6 opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Okay. Gonna be male. Human, elf, dwarf. Yeah, I think I'm going to be a dwarf. So I know who my hawk is going to be. My hawk is DA2 as a human, because that's what he was in Inquisition. And we don't know what the hero of Ferelden was. So let's do dwarf, and then we'll do an elf for Inquisition. All right. Yeah, we're going to play a different race and a different class each game. So with a elven mage and then a human rogue for 2. Okay. We're gonna go warrior. And we're gonna go born Casteless in a land where rank is everything, bound as a lackey and thug of a local crime lord. You've spent your life invisible. But change thrusts you into a spotlight where you can finally prove whether you'll be defined by your actions of your birth. Okay, we're gonna go warrior. And let's do dwarven commoner warrior. Let's see how that goes.
Greetings.
Boobs to face. Can I make this black? There we go. That. Well, that's stubble. Okay. We're good there. What beard do we get? Because we're a dwarf. Naturally, we have to have a beard of significance, except for Vera. Oh, wow. As you can see, folks, there is a very good reason dwarves wear beards of significance. Oof. Very nice. That's eye height. My color? Go. Nose. Sure, I'm good with the way his nose looks. Happy enough with it. Can't really see his neck. Ears are fine. Oh, that's actually fun. Down a little bit. There we go. Background. It's earthy. There we go. Expression. Just neutral. Voice.
No, it is gone.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things?
That works for me. I like that. And then we can be... I like Farron. Oh, I am a last name Braska. Well, I am the Olsen, and that's who I am. All right, let's get stuck in. Next. That's strength. Measures the character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. Gives the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors. Dexterity influences the character's chance to hit and dodge. Willpower represents the character's determination and mental fortitude. Stamina for combat techniques. Okay. Magic, spell power, yeah, cutting. Constitution is hit points, so I guess I want strength, dexterity, and constitution. All right, try it. Oh god. Skills. Coercion. I don't know what any of these are. Poison making. Herbalism. Okay. Coercion is intimidation and stuff. Stealing is, well, stealing. Trap making is okay. Survival. Detecting creatures. Poison is self-evident. Tactics. Combat training. That. Okay, warrior. Health, reduce the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. I hope a lot of his stuff starts to make sense. I'm not going to be dual weapon. I'm going to be sword and shield. Because I'm going to be a tank. Sword and motherfucking board. Alright. I have 2 points to spend. Okay. I already have dual weapon sweep, which is funny because I don't have a... Okay. Shield pummel. Let's go shield bash and powerful. And yeah, we're doing this on easy because I want to be able to beat this in a reasonable amount of time.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are Casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the Casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like to see him treating you that way.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days?
That's what everyone likes. A Casteless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
See, she found someone. I told you we'd deliver.
It's nothing definite, but he said he wanted to see me again.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta.
Oh, what do you need me to do?
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Brad expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Did you say there was a noble who was interested?
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
It's not fair that Barat gets to push us around.
Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the Casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care.
Can Barat really follow through on his threats?
Don't underestimate him. Barat has thugs who'd kill their own mothers just to work for him.
Jesus. So why does Barat care about hustling you to some noble?
As far as the nobles are concerned, he still stinks of Dust Town. He's got money now, but you can't buy caste.
Tenwin, how are ya?
No noblewoman would risk a dalliance with him.
Yeah,
His only chance to join a
old
noble
school, man.
family is to claim kinship with a concubine who bears a noble son. And that's what he wants more than anything. Don't you? Imagine what it would be like not to have people look at us like we're sewer sludge. To think our lives are worth something.
Yeah, I wanted to. I played Inquisition back when it first came out, and I played a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition, but I never played Dragon Age 1 or 2. So yeah, completely blind playthrough. I'm gonna actually find out what my hero Ferelden looks like, and not just take Leliana's word for it. But yeah, we're going back to Dragon Age. Yeah, I saw that. PUBG bought them, which is kind of neat. So hopefully they get back most of their staff and do something cool with that. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn, though.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
But haven't the Darkspawn almost overrun the current troops?
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Is anyone doing anything about it?
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
Okay. You're right. Ciao.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. When paused, you can issue orders to your characters. Right-click on your desired destination. Got it. Character now has a move order. Issue order real time when paused. Press space to unpause now. Pitches to Xbox when they shut down in May, so it's most likely the first thing Tango will do after rebuilding. Which would be really nice as someone who doesn't own an Xbox. I would love to see those games on my PS5. Whew. Excuse me. Alright, what are my controls here? How do I spin my camera? Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And I can move with WASD. Yeah, but you're not wrong. Okay, so I can spin, I can move, I can do a chest. What's in a chest? Oh, right-click loot. Right-click loot. There we go. Oh, party inventory. Blood Dragon Plate. Oh, yeah, because I have 1,000 DLCs. Right. I'm just going to leave that in the box. DLC expansion stuff. Yeah. I bought, like, everything for it, so... Okay, so we have duster leather gloves. Daggers. Just take it all. Equip new items need to open the inventory. Do so by clicking on the highlighted icon. Oh, up there. Okay. Remove your character's clothing. Done. Oh, you're stunning. Alright, put it back. Please never take your clothes off again, dwarves. Ugh. What else we got? Daggers. There's some quick bar, which is down here. Oh. There we go. We're learning. Okay, we've got poultices. Alright, cool. Oops. We have character record, that's me. Rogue accomplishments. Amount of Dragon Age oranges completed, 0%. Woo! Just looking at once, Codex, World Explored. Okay, cool, I like that. That's fun. Spells and talents, groovy, skills. Journal. Journey to Soldier's Pass. That's a little bit away. On the streets of Dusttown. Oh, Codex. Yeah, the Codex was so cool in Inquisition. I loved all the art. The art in the stained glass art on everything. Yeah, I'm just not going to touch the DLC art, that's all. Or the DLC armor. It's easy enough to control myself and just not touch it. Come on, get out. There we go. Okay, so I can right-click and that moves it around. Good. Actually, who's Kayla? Let's talk to Kayla. Let's get closer to Kayla. No. Oh, there we go.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, Mother, it's Tholson, your son.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
You have to stop this, Mother. You're killing yourself.
You tell me. Just what do I got that's worth living for?
That's depressing. What about me? What about Rika?
I know you both hate me. I know what I done to you, but it was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
You think that's something to be proud of? No, I stopped listening to you when I was 6.
You think it's that easy? You think you could just walk out of here? You'll always end up back in Dust Town.
I've got work to do. Try to dry out by the time I get home.
Oh, I shouldn't keep doing this to you. I know I shouldn't. It's just so hard. Hey, where's she going? Why is she leaving? Don't leave me!
Never mind, Mother. Why don't you just lie down? That's good.
That's a winner. All right, let's go outside.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Is that Varric's voice actor? I think it might be. Lesky, how's it shaping?
Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You know dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme.
I couldn't find a voice actor that was southern enough to be Eder, so I went with a dwarf instead. Cast, fast, blast.
I'm not seeing Court Bard in your future either. I guess we'll have to stick to playing the heavies for Barat.
What's he got for us today?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oscius, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Any idea where this Oscius is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
What sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
Okay, what do we do with him if he's just been holding out on Barat?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Fine, well, let's at least find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
All right. I gotta... Why did you take a screenshot? Oh, because there was an achievement. Okay. All right, so who is the new guy in my party? You. He's a rogue. All right. Level 1. Also does not have any heroic accomplishments. What's he got for gear? The exact same stuff I do. Right down to the daggers. Fun! Alright, where do I go? Or is there a objective marker? Maybe? Okay, that's my house. Got beggars who I don't care about. I'm no better than them. Beggars. That's a...
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
Lassie. Who are you? Golinar. Maybe you have some information for me.
2 bits for the needy.
Needy, what do you think you're looking at, old man?
I seen you around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
What happened to you?
I used to work in the mines, checking the new tunnels for bad air. Set me down with a candle, and there must have been a pocket of gas, because it went up like dragon's breath. Healer saved my life, but I can't half walk. What's a man supposed to do?
I'm sorry.
Sorry fills more bellies when it comes with coin.
Well, anything you give me for my money?
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Just tell me, have you seen a surfacer named Oscius?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Forget it. If you find him, if you can find him, I can dig him up myself.
You think I got nothing for you, but you'll see. This'll be you someday. Soon as you start to wrinkle up and Barat's got no use for you. Don't think you got anywhere to go but here.
What a wonderful group of people.
Spare silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Yeah, gather my party and venture forth. Sure. Rat's shop. Tapster's Tavern. Orzammar Proving Grounds, and I'm right here. Where am I going? Oh, Oscius was last seen in Tapster's Tavern. Okay, well that's where I'm going too. Cool.
What are you doing
Have
here,
you heard?
Brand?
King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Yeah, that is 100%
Don't you go saying
Varric.
that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I'm Philson. Pleased to meet you.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
I'll take a look.
Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
I have... How much gold? How much cash do I have? Zero? I am flat broke. Okay. Cool. That's fine.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Paragon
This place
Smith
is
Bronca
going to the
herself.
nugs.
Casts running around like they own the place.
Yeah. Alright, Tapster's Cabin. That's right over here. Oof. Okay.
The ancestors were smiling on my beds today. Another round from the house.
Let's just talk to Oscius and see how this goes.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Let's just say we've got a mutual friend.
Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
Calm down. There's a very good reason that every dwarf has a beard, and it's really telling in this game early on. Calm down. There's no reason we can't keep this civilized.
You mean you're not here to kill me?
Is there a reason we should?
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
You think that's gonna convince me?
I'm getting out of here. You two are mad. Barat knows I'd never betray him. I'll tell him myself.
You're not going anywhere. Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
Oh, jeez.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
Wish there was another way.
Then let me go. Tell Barat you killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never gotta hear of me again. I'll give you the lyrium. Do whatever you want with it. Give it to Barat. Sell it yourself. I don't care.
Why would I take that kind of risk?
Keep the lyrium. It's worth plenty to the right buyer.
Sorry, Soraka. A job's a job.
No!
Are we in combat? We totally are. Okay. How do I combat? Attack?
They say the
I don't know what buttons do what.
Breaking a sweat already?
Well, I got 82 experience. What's he got on him? Lyrium nuggets. This chunk of rock sings to itself, a sustained high note. It almost sounds joyful. Faintly glowing crystals stud its surface. He had a sword shield. Where's that? Take all. You are rapidly taking screenshots, and I don't know why. Cool. I'm covered in gore. Am I? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go turn this in. Yeah. A hard life out here, but...
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we've been doing.
Yes, we do. Where's Barat live? Right up here. Is Barat's shop? Yes, it is.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
He's dead. Here's the lyrium.
Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
Anything you want, boss.
The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Why would the Grey Wardens be here?
Topsiders see a couple of Darkspawn, they start crying and running to Papa Orzammar. They know dwarves are the best when it comes to Darkspawn, so they're here to recruit a couple of bodies to prevent another blight.
Oh.
Because why should humans have to live with what we get every day?
What does it have to do with us?
Warrior named Veilguard is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Veilguard has the edge.
Veilguard know we're doing this?
He's the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minar and dump the drug.
Got it. What is this drug?
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Got it. How am I supposed to get to Maynard's water?
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
How do I find Avard?
You'll be in the fighters' quarters under the stands.
Okay, we'll go right now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Avaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
What a piece of shit. Alright, so we have... I have to go drug a man. That's fine, I can handle that. I am a man of minimal... I am a dwarf, I understand what needs to be done. So I have cash now. How do I get out of here? This way.
You a ladder, so you can get off my back?
Jesus. Go. Okay, so I guess we're heading to...
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Yeah. It's all blocked off.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
Hey,
all right.
It's true.
Alright, this is cool. I very much dig the lava aesthetic we've got going on here.
Turn around, Brand. No Casteless on the grounds.
I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Alright, where am I going now? Spectators...
So this is a gift, huh? I've never been to a proving.
Neither have I. What are they like?
You know, two sweaty warrior cast men all oiled up by servant girls and wrapped in shining smith-wrought steel. Hundreds of beautiful women watching from the stands, wanting nothing more than to rub them down after.
Easy there, don't stain anything.
Don't tell me you never wanted to sneak in and see one for yourself.
I always wanted to be the one in the ring.
Ha! I bet you could beat the beards off most of those overstuffed swaggers. Wouldn't that be nice? And if gold coins fell from my mouth whenever I spoke, that would be grand. And only slightly less likely.
Fair enough. Why don't they even let us in to watch?
Because as criminals and exiles, we are rejected by the ancestors. Our very presence would pollute the sacred grounds. And no warrior wants some brand watching while he gets laid out. Makes it harder to take him seriously when he flogs you.
Why would the Grey Wardens care who wins this proving?
Think about their responsibility. Take these humans and elves who spent their whole lives flitting around eating figs and teach them to fight Darkspawn. Of course they're gonna need a dwarf to help them. Here they get to pick from the best of the vein.
Got it. Why would a dwarf want to join the Grey Wardens?
I don't know. So the Shapers write you into the histories as a mysterious hero? To save a bunch of elves and humans who would otherwise end up as a Darkspawn buffet? To honor the terms of our 1,000-year-long alliance with the Wardens? That kind of thing.
Doesn't joining the Wardens mean going to the surface?
Not like turning your back on the stone to take a caravan topside. Fighting Darkspawn is a sacred duty. The king decreed long ago that a dwarf who joins the Wardens retains his caste.
Why does everyone respect the Grey Wardens so much?
They're the only surfacers who care what happens here. They drove the Darkspawn back at every blight. And people say they've got some secret magic that lets them do it.
You sound like you want to be one.
Can you imagine them turning down all those steeled-up warriors for one of us? Put on that armor and everyone hails you as a hero? Oh, it'd be great. Except for the part where you have to hunt Darkspawn. I've spent my whole life trying to save my skin. I'm a bit too fond of it to lose it now.
I've never actually seen a Darkspawn. Have you?
I was in the Diamond Quarter once when they brought back a trophy from the deep roads. It was only a head, but it was all twisted up and scarred, with teeth like stalactites. And it smelled like rank air from an old cave. I can't even think of a joke. That should tell you how bad it was.
Alright, humans and elves don't normally fight the Darkspawn?
They say you can go an entire lifetime without a single Darkspawn setting foot on the surface.
Alright, well, let's get going before we miss the proving.
From your lips to my ears.
Where do we go?
Did you see that first bout? Astar's helmet practically shattered, but Delvo still has the answer.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
Where? Where?
Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
No, I don't think I will. Alright, there's Veilguard on the map. Let's go visit him. What's we got here? Nothing, nothing. Cool.
Sweetheart,
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea.
Do I want to hear this?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
I'll put the armor on now. You find Minar and drug him.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Okay. Well, I get... Oh, okay. Good. Lots of stuff. Axe, main hand, Viridium tier 4. So many stats. So the axe does more damage. Then we've got gray iron and shield. Cool, cool, cool. What else we got in here? Anything else of interest? No, so let's get all that stuff equipped. So we are going sword and board. Nope, that is not where hats go. That is. Okay, so this is, okay, that's, I hope I get to keep these boots. Alright, attack, damage, main hand, defense, armor. So this is how much it is to dodge or parry. This is how much it is to reduce it if it does get through. Got it. Alright. Choose between the greatsword, or I'm gonna go with the axe. Alright, well, there's Maynard's door. Let's go straight there.
ready to concede already, Evaired? Ha ha!
Just wanted to wish you luck in the proving.
I don't need luck. I led a Darkspawn campaign with over 100 of the vermin killed. You think that was luck?
Of course not. It was your brilliant leadership.
It was skill, Everd. Pure skill. A strong hand, a quick wit, and the voice of a leader. That's what it takes to lead a good campaign. You'll learn that.
I'll take your words to heart.
You should, lad. You have promise. Everyone agrees.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
I'll see you in the ring.
I got him. No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Got it. I have a shield now. Alright, I guess I'm going... Yeah, let's go to the Proving Guard. So now hotkey is 2 for shield bash. Can I get rid of this? I can. There we go. What's the point of having dual wield sweep on my hotbar if I'm not going to?
May fortune favor your fight, Everd. Are you ready?
I am.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
Don't choose the honor of the heart. Oh, sod it. Let's just fight!
The honor of the Grey Wardens.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, so... Woo! Get down, buddy.
I'm sorry. Quick for you! Honor is mine!
Here we go. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh.
The winner is... Everd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
I guess I'm just gonna go through all of these guys.
With this fight, may we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
He's just standing in the last guy's pool of blood. I'm into this. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
We got this. Sit down.
This'll be fun!
Any other abilities I can get? I have no other abilities or
The
anything, so...
winner is... Everd! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding.
So many words I don't
Will she be
understand.
accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
Also, I'm just covered in gore. You honor me with this fight. May we both achieve glory.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
What?
Fight!
Is coming.
I love how desperate you are. You're
Oh, you hit me. Wow. Okay, we're fine.
The winner is... Everd! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. but it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What? My bout already?
Oh, Everd.
Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then, what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watched you see your face.
I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all.
Casteless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior! He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Oh, Duncan. That's your name, right, Duncan?
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
Well, they took away my armor.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Lesky, what happened?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
This doesn't look like a typical guard cell.
Huh. I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. They don't usually have... this many bloodstains on the walls. Any chance you see a way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Jarvia, what are you doing here?
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Where are we?
That's right. You've never had the privilege of being down here. You're in one of the deep cells in Barat's estate. He built it into the ruins of old Orzammar. Plenty of room to store gold and lyrium. And nice thick walls so no one can hear the screams.
How'd we get here?
I brought you. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
Well, let me talk to Barat. I can explain what happened.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Well, shit. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click on the plus button, your character's portrait to level up. Okay, I'm a warrior. Specializations. Enhance versions of the character's base class, granting stat bonuses and Powerful new ability chain. Specializations can unlock through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. Templar, Berserker, Reaper. Okay. Well. Let's go balanced. Oh, and I get new abilities. What do I want? Yeah, let's do Shield Pummel. Alright, new quest captured. What do you want me to do? You've somehow ended up in Barat's custody. Barat is quite put out with you, and hope for your continued survival is slim if you don't manage to get out of here. Duly noted. What are my options? We have rubble. Okay. And we have a guard.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Oof, that's how it started for me, too.
What do you mean?
Grab his head and slam it against the bars.
She. Hey, what the?
Alright. Well, there's that.
I'll get on it.
It's in the rubble. I'll never find out because I beat the shit out of this guy.
All right, all right.
Cool. Let's equip that axe. That seems useful. Let's... Confiscated belongings. Thank you for giving me all my shit back. Alright, so we've got a war axe, main hand iron, and an axe, which is exactly the same thing. Cool. Those are boots. They go down here. Armor. Cool. And a small iron round shield. Excellent. Hey, buddy.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Everybody's gotta die. Alright, you're a rogue, so let's go boop and boop. You get gloves, boots, armor. Item set bonus. Matching equipment is providing an item set bonus. What is that bonus? It's not gonna tell me. Alright, cool. That's fine. Alright, do I know the way out of here? Yes, through here. Alright, do I have to slaughter my way through, or can I just... I guess I have to get to Duncan? Or am I leaving town? Go back this way first. Oh, that door's not good. Alright. Then we try another one. Oh, yeah, this door's fine. If I click to open. Uh-oh. What have we got? I can't even see.
See enemies ahead!
Thug, thug, thug. Alright. Let's get him.
I'll get on.
You are going to... Yeah, you're doing... Are you doing AI stuff? How does that work? I guess I control just this guy, which is fine by me.
Red, tell me what to do.
You take a mall, cash, and a poultice. Sweet. Any more in here? No, but we got stuff to loot. Let's loot. Dwarven armored boots. Longsword. Short bow and a Carta shield. Exactly the same? Yep, alright. I will equip that longsword. And I will equip those pretty boots. I actually get more armor from that, but I'm still going to equip it because I'm going to be wearing hopefully more of a set soon anyway. Oh, and I regened all my health. Interesting. Is party AI a thing? Your plot helpers, thank you. Oh. Let's save. Name this save game. Stream save. Let's go this way. More enemies. Yeah. You coming? You... Yeah. Threat. That's awesome. Where are you going?
On your guard, Brett! Let's see what you're made of!
All right.
Go, stun. I guess they kind of just do their thing.
Got it.
All
right.
Yeah. Take. Everybody kind of does their thing unless I give them an order otherwise, and at this stage, I don't feel the need to do that. That's probably something I'll need to do. Oh, bonus to cold resistance. Thank you. Oh. I guess, and again, maybe I'm wrong, it's early game, but I'm guessing that, yeah, I just jump in and give them commands if I need to. But right now he's just a melee class, so meh. Right, that's slightly better.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Upgrade weapons by enchanting them with runes. Plus 2 damage versus Darkspawn. I mean, sure. How does one use a enchanter thing? Don't know. Inspect, destroy. So, okay, that's fine. We will just not worry about that for now. Hopefully the city's not overrun by Darkspawn when I get out there. Okay, this seems to be the only way to go. The fuck? Alright, well, there's traps in this game. Good to know.
All right.
That hurt my pride mostly. I can't see shit. You.
Now it's better than later. That'll teach you. That's it. Got it.
Lyrium potions. Mages. Like I'll need that in Dwarf Town. Card shield, 6 copper. I'll take that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
I'm making you rich, buddy. Relax yourself. Ice arrows. Fire arrows. Duster leather armor. Exactly the same as what I'm wearing.
Now's better than later.
Dwarven war axe. Ah. What's this? Ooh, very nice. Very pretty.
I'll get.
Hello. Good morning.
Someone's gonna fall. Say hi to.
And now you.
Sure won't be me.
Anybody else? Nope. Okay, that's good.
Got it.
Where do I go? What's through here? Nothing? Oh, a chest. Okay. A chest.
Now's better than later. I'll get up.
Can you? Achievement unlocked, lockpicker. Fantastic. I wish there were Steam achievements in this version, but there are not. It's tragic. Back this way. Saving game. Good to know.
All right, all right.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
What up?
What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Okay, well.
The enemy's ahead.
Let's get him. This is for insulting my sister, I guess? All right.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
As long as he never made it to Rika.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Jeez. Let's just get out of here before the guardsmen show up.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Dwarven warriors. Ooh, that's nice. I think. Where is it? Accessories. That's not too bad at all. Alright, so Barat is dead. His thugs are dead. I'm in charge? Alright, you... I'd unlock that. Thank you. This is Barat's office. By the way, how are you not level yet? Are you still level 1? You are. Sorry to hear that, buddy. People killed, 21. Oh boy. Alright. Here, you start getting these unlocked.
I'll get on it.
Crossbow, sure.
I'll get on it.
I will take that helmet. It looks nice as well. 2 physical resistance. Assuming that's pretty good. Fatigue. Okay. I don't really have enough abilities to have to worry about fatigue yet, it looks like. Unless I start picking up more at some point. Is there anything else like on the desk or anything? Nope. Okay. What's that? Gather your party and venture forth. I would love to. What's up?
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Oh boy.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop
Again?
your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
What are you all doing here?
Your escape from Orzammar's prison had the guards baffled, it seems.
Until one of them recognized your friend as Barat's man. Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Evaird's impersonation.
Barat won't be a problem anymore.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
But I've never ever seen a Darkspawn.
You are a survivor. Fighting the Darkspawn is something we can teach. The rest that you know must come naturally. From what I've seen, you've not only the skill to best the most promising warriors in Orzammar, but also the courage to take on your betters. Few I have met are so qualified to join.
Seems like my best... I'd like to talk to my sister before I decide.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
I would love to. Ooh, I have codexes. Many codexes. Freaking content. Codex. Notes. credits for something that I don't understand. Roles, that's fine. Characters. Duncan. He's the head of the Grey Wardens, okay. Untouched. Okay, so you become casteless if you leave or if you're born into it. Proving, got it. Grey Wardens. Cool. Alright, Rika.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here, Rika?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you alone here.
Those are the rules of the Order. All wardens leave their families behind.
But how will you take care of yourself and Mother?
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
This is the man you spoke of earlier?
Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Woo! And you'll be happy like this?
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
Okay. What about you, Lesky?
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
Step in, be sitting pretty.
Oh, if wishes only made it so, Soraka. But think about it. We killed Barad. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more folks will be coming after us. And I'm not talking single combat. I'm talking armies. No, Duster. If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Barat's estate.
I wonder if that actually is Varric. Or just coincidence. And Varric changed his name. You're right. I should go.
We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have. I'm ready to join you.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Okay. Off we go.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
So I'm already meeting the king, and I've been a Grey Warden for 30 seconds. I am Folsom, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
How much do you know about the dwarves, Your Majesty?
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
If Your Majesty wishes.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course.
Naturally.
I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Wow, I can be a huge, huge asshole to royalty. I hear the king was well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
You seem very disappointed by that.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
That man is overconfident. He's not going to last long.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't... he didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
You're not in charge. What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
The what now? What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Okay, well what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alistair. I met him in Inquisition. Alright, yeah, I met him in Inquisition. I don't know what that means, but... yeah, let's go 20 and con. And, skills... sure. Well, no. Do I want to take... yeah, let's go coercion. Alright, warrior, we're gonna take... tries to make... so I can't do that yet, not for another level. Precise striking tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack, as well as increased chance to score critical hits as long as the bonus acts. Interesting. What do I have down here? This requires 25%, which I do not... 25 strength, which I don't have. Critical hit, knocks the target down. Just damage. Here's the shield, gaining a bonus to defense and increased chance to shrug off missile attacks. What about you? Shield block, cover, tactics, mastery. Yeah, let's do that. Funsies. 1 tactics slot acquired. What the shit is that? Oh, okay. So this is how I control other party members, through tactics. Got it. Alright. Where am I going? Move the map around? No, I can't. There's Alistair. I can't move the map around, which is tragic. King's Highway, I'm assuming, is out. Where's that mace? Oh, that's the one he gave me. It's not very good. I also got all of Lecky's armor, so he just stripped before I left Orzammar. Love it. Okay. Tower guard, locked door. That's probably out, so maybe not. Put that down here. Elf root. Alright, I know elf root. I can heal with that.
Alright.
I'm not a rogue. Cool, I hope that wasn't too valuable. I could really use, like, a merchant. Crossing. Across the bridge, Alistair's to the right. I guess I just go straight to Alistair. Right? Doctor has told you, seek out the Grey Warden named Alistair somewhere in the camp. I'm supposed to explore first, so let's do that, but... Great view.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
This would be an excellent defensive position. This game does not look like it came out in 2006. It was 18 years old. That's pretty good. Oh, seriously? Oh, seriously? I was just complimenting you, Dragon Age. Whoa! Oh, Celery Soda, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I jinxed it. I jinxed it hard. Is that going to be an eternal problem, do you know? Or like, am I going to crash every single time I try to go across that bridge? Let's find out. This time, I will specifically not compliment Dragon Age. You're thoroughly mid. Okay, fair enough. May need to turn down graphics for a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what we're going to try next. Just playing with settings. Oh, I knew it was, something was gonna happen. Which of these is most likely to cause a problem? Vertical sync, and let's try those. Alright, we got this. You can make it across the bridge, little dwarf. I believe in you. Come on.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Made it! Hot damn. Triumph, I feel good. Alright, I'm just gonna leave those settings the way they are. Sure, let's do that. What did I pick last time? Coercion. Because I don't know which of these is... I don't think any of these are, like, lock-picking, so... we're gonna go with that. And we chose... shit, that one. And I got a tactic slot. I freaked out over it. Cool. Alright. So we've saved. Alien's tent, Logain's tent, Duncan's fire, Kari Wilds, dog kennels with a quest. Quartermaster, that sounds useful.
Good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king.
Thank you very much for giving me the advice there, Celery. Appreciate it.
Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go without blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember them.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood.
Oh.
I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
See, well, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
puppy! Oh, God. The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. That is a terrifying pupper. Hey, buddy. Don't kill me. Just gonna put the muzzle on you. The Mobari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you're done, he whimpers plaintively.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Where in the wilds would I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Although I distinctly recall Duncan specifically telling me not to leave town, so I'm not sure I can help you immediately, but, sure. Alright, what else we got out here?
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Ash Warriors. What's an Ash Warrior?
You're the dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Not many dwarves would come to the surface gladly. Maybe things have changed. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
You don't look like the other soldiers in his army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors, as you should well know.
What? I should know... Yeah, you trained with the Dwarven Berserker Warriors?
Our discipline was passed down to us from the time of Luthias the Dwarf Son. He trained with the Berserkers of your kind, long ago.
So, are the same as the Berserkers in Orzammar?
Perhaps. I've never been, so I cannot say for certain, but I'm told our traditions are the same. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
He is freaking out. Is a dog that good in combat?
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Why have you painted the dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Casteless, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Smart. What if the enemy was painted with Casteless as well?
Why? Would you steal our Casteless and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
Alright, well, you're weird, so I'll be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Okay. That was unique. Soldier, Elven Messenger. This is the infirmary. Anybody up here that
In the
wants to
name
talk?
of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am. I'm Dilson. Yes, I am.
Saturi is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlaman. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Of course they can. Why couldn't they be?
Since the Grey Wardens protect human lands, I guess the dwarf would not wish to join. Obviously, I'm wrong. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's all a big secret, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Don't know what this joining ritual is, but... What are you? Chant of Light. Oh, okay. Cool. Can't unlock that. Prisoners. Let's visit the quartermaster, and then Duncan? And then after that, we'll go to Alistair.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Oh, you're classy.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What did you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Okay. Why would they send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Alright, well, I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
So... okay, cool. Are you a... Yes, you are. Quartermaster. Take my... Sell
Have
my
you
stuff.
seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Alright, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide.
Oh.
Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright, you have... Ari Crunch restriction. Okay, apparently I've been getting a hound in my party. That's cool. That's always fun. I need... Do you need armor? That's really expensive. Alright, let's just sell off this extra stuff that I don't need. There's no reason to keep it a weapon, it's worse, right? Yeah. Is there a quick sell button? No, there is not. Fantastic. Alright, I don't need those. Need those. I'll keep the ice stuff. I don't need Lecky's armor. I'll keep this Blood Dragon armor, even though it's ridiculous. It'll give me a lot of money, just because. Yeah, I don't need you. Don't need you. Definitely don't need you. that, so I'll eventually fight Darkspawn, I'm sure, the way we're talking about them. Garnets, chalices. Alright, well, I've got cash. I know the backpack, but I don't really need inventory space yet. Alright, cool. Where's Duncan live? Straight ahead, by the fire. Oh, pause, alright. What's up, boss?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Oh, okay, you're kicking me out. Fair enough. Not gonna bother the king. What the hell? Let's bother the king. Oh, it's all drunken. Alright, cool. Where's Alistair live? Up there.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentle
You have a name. Who are you?
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king? No. King Kaelin thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I'm a dwarf, so fuck all. Not much. I'm a dwarf after all.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What is the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us consider the evil before us.
Huh, so that was an important person? Gifted healing magic. Oh, okay. I hope I run into you again.
The mages of
Always use a good cleric. Assuming I don't run into her again. She didn't show up in Inquisition at any point, so Alistair did. What, that light up red? That's locked. Servant. Ah, there's Alistair. With a mage.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Wow.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I already like you. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What can you tell me about the joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Nobody knows much about them. You kill them.
That's a sound policy to be sure, but the Grey Wardens have always believed it's important to know your enemy. To know them is to know how to destroy them. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was that about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Alright, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
When you're not controlling them, party members act according to a tactics you set. Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Oh, I see. Just a conditional to design custom behaviors for each character or select preset tactics. Change Alistair's preset to Defender. Groovy. And we got a Codex. Novice Templar when Duncan recruited him to Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alistair would say. Alright, we're going south then for the other two. Right? Yeah. This way. Oh, I am Alistair now. No, I want to be the dwarf. I wonder how tactics are going to work when I get something like a mage. Like, do they just kind of auto-attack unless I tell them to do something special? I guess we'll find out at some point, but I haven't got any mages yet.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Got it. What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
See. How will we find the archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Find the archive and 3 vials of demon blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Current quests, Tainted Blood. And while I'm out there, let's find the thing for the Hound. Alright, who we got in the party? Alistair, who is... Runic Worry token. Alright, cool. He's got very nice stuff. Daveth is a archer. Jory is a fighter with a great sword, so 2 DPS characters and 2 tanks. Perfect. Love it. Character record, level 3, 3, 3. Alistair's the same level as me. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Alright, gentlemen, let's head out to the Kakari Wilds. We're looking for darkspawn blood. We're looking for flowers for my dog. It's not my dog.
Can I get you a ladder? I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Never enter battle with your bare hands. So there's no monks in
I'm
this.
ready.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Right, where do we go? Oh, there's wolves. Oh, what are we fighting? You're just gonna walk right fucking by me. Got it. Here's the rest of the pack.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Jesus.
I'll get up. Right to the face!
Well, okay then.
Now's better than later.
Okay, so... wolf pelts and health potions. And lyrium potions, even though I'm not a mage. Suppose I'll run into one eventually. Bodies. Missionary Joby. Letter. Can I read it? My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under the fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. You'll find our meeting point. Right. That's interesting.
Over here.
What is that?
Who is that? Grey Wardens.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
It's quite a bandage. We can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Well.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. That looks like it could be useful. Quest updated. Okay, so I just need the flower. Alright, we're good. And you must be Darkspawn.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Can you, my rangery friend, or are you the rangery friend? No, it's you. Deal with that. In fact, let's break.
No one's getting out of line.
Good enough. Let's turn down that music a little bit. That music goes absolutely nuts on combat. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Acid flask. Huh. Okay. And I'm regenerating health. Alright, let's cross up there, I guess. I get through here. Why are we paused? Can't, but there is Darkspawn over there. And didn't Buddy have... wasn't that a thing? Has a submerged tower on the right. Okay, so this is near... This is the way to go for the missionaries thing. So we'll deal with that in a minute. Can I hop down? Nope. go... I can walk through water. Genlock, Genlock, Genlock. Alright, you're dead, buddy.
I'll get up.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
A lot of hostility. What do we got? More over there. We're gonna let those wolves deal with them.
All right, all right.
Health fruit, thank you. You're probably a rogue. Oh? You a rogue? Oh, hello.
I shall.
Where you're coming from. Well, okay. Oh, hey, you two.
Can I get you a ladder?
Would you stop?
So you can get off my back.
Who's shooting me now? No one. Alright. I'm in combat with something. Not anymore. Alright, I played Inquisition. I didn't really fight any Darkspawn in Inquisition, because I never did Trespassing. I never did the last DLC. I think that's the one that had all the Darkspawn in it, so... This is new to me. One survivor. Very impressive.
Think we work well together.
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
Pile of Darkspawn blood, thank you. Lots of wolf pelts. Dump these on a vendor. Missionary Rigby. Did I find his spot? So I have to read it. Whoever finds this note, this is the last one. Testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife Jetta. Should the reader of his note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in her camp, nestled in the Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. To my will, this lockbox find my wife in Redcliffe. It's still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize. My work is taken from you, but I know I die in service to the Maker. Not that. Guess that could be a Tevinter ruin down there. Shit is growling. Oh, hey.
I'll get up. Later.
Alright. What else we got? Well, I'll take your elf fruit. That's it. Let's go down the narrow path and fight some wolves. Stuck?
Who's the idiot?
There's minimal tactics necessary so
Now it's
far,
better
but
than later.
I'm not at very
I'll get
high
on it.
level, so kind of expected. Can I get that way? Oh, I can. Okay, good. Alpha Wolf, bring it on, buddy.
I'll get on it.
No one's getting out alive.
What are you? Iron chest. Chested flat blade. Ladder. Arrow of filth. All right. Well, that is the farewell letter. Okay, cool. Cool. That's one down. So let's. Oh, I can zoom. Good. And I can see on the map where it is. So let's head around, I guess. Let's find the Tevinter ruin and see if we can find that cache as well that he was talking about. There's a Furlock emissary, yellow. Yellow, please, please. You're gonna run away. Oh my god, I'm dead.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart.
Oh boy. Fine, guys.
All right. Better than later. Time for some fun.
Alright, we're good. I still had tons of health left. Why aren't you fighting with archery things? I saw you had a bow, right? Yeah, you have a fucking bow. Use it. Archer. There we go. Local. Bunch of ashes. Pile of rocks and an overhang overlooking the half-sunken Davinter Dome. Okay. Which would be around here somewhere.
Can I get you a ladder?
Darkspawn
get off my
dagger.
back?
You. Better. Darkspawn staff. Alright, we're going... I'm all turned around. Let's head northish. What? Yeah, this way looks like it could be, useful. See a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on it? Oh, fuck me. I shouldn't have done that.
Run while you still can!
Let's have at it!
Keep on killing, buddy. Oh, good call, celery. Thank you. What the hell did I just kill? A shade? Good lord.
Now's better than later.
Well, I'll take your chainmail. Well, he started shooting, though, so probably want to change behavior and tactics, too, for ranged. Yeah, I think I did all that. He's got archer. Oh, there we go. Dirty fighting, pinning shot. Cool. We're good. We're good, and I got chainmail. Chanter's pudding. Why would I need mage loot? I am not a mage. I can't give you gear, can I? Eh. There we go. I love that. I changed my shirt, and suddenly that cleans all the blood off my face as well. I'm not going to pretend to understand how that works. Here, you can have this pretty great sword. Okay, so that quest is done, right? That just leaves me... That quest is done. I found the 3 vials. Still need to go to the Grey Warden cache, and I still need to find... Put this game at launch. Tactics until a few years ago. Well, as someone who's only played the sequel to the sequel, thank you for spotting it for me. Oh, why am I doing that?
Darkspawn. Everyone's as ugly as the burst.
There it is. Oh, we got more. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a lot of them. Here we go. Warlock Alpha? Alright, let's kill the ass. Alright, seriously. Can I save real quick in case I crash? Is there a way to make the music not go absolutely nuts every time there's a fight? Because the volume just goes way up.
I'll get on it.
Enchanted daggers. Oh, I should have just saved it for selling anyway. Okay, this looks like it could be a Warden's cache. There's no way I don't get jumped by something in here, too. Actually, Alistair. Oh, okay, I'm touching it anyway. That doesn't seem like the smartest idea. Who the fuck are you?
Well, well. What have we here?
Morrigan! I remember you!
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
It is really weird interacting with a character for the first time when you interacted with them way later in their story. Like, I saw you when you had a kid, so I'm assuming that kid's not running around. I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The Wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the Wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Alright. Well, she's not a fae, so I don't think her knowing my name is going to hurt me. I'm Tholson, please. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then, who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh, delightful. Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Tell me some more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself.
I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
There's no way this goes horribly wrong, right?
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon. They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Okay, that creature makes absolutely no sense, but I'm sure that's not the last time we're going to meet her. Oh! I'm back in town? Okay. I don't want to be back in town. I still have business. Done that, done that, done that. But I still need to find the cache in the will. So let's go back out. It's like, I'm not done. Okay, so where is the... Make active. Reward an outpost. Alright, so this one is hidden on my map, so it's not going to tell me. Which makes sense, considering it's hidden. Alright, so let's go to the codex. Where's the codex again? Oh, and I've got a lot of things here. King Kalen. Morgan! Rigby's last will and testament. I have buried a sealed lockbox in a camp nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. Alright. Western reaches. This way, let's find it. Did I miss anything out here? Nope. Bet you it is this way. Maybe. Because I haven't been this way, so it has to be. Right? Or there could be nothing out here. And why am I Alistair? I'm a dwarf, thank you. Okay, we have Darkspawn, I think. Yeah. There's a Hurlock over there. Alright, let's get him.
Now's better than later.
This could be excellent. Oh, that's an interesting bug. Check that out. But he's bleeding as a square.
Got it.
Garnet. Did I ever get a wizard? I am well equipped to make sure they have plenty of mana.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Let's take the lockbox to Brigida. done. And a chest, mud idol, which interesting. Take it, split mail boots, which are nice. Journey on notes with chasing barbarians. Hidden marks and signs. Huh. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's level up. 22, 20, sure. We're gonna be... That taunt? Yeah, I'm into that. That's what I want. Okay, how do I get out of here? Yeah, we're done here, I believe. So let's head back to Ostagar. That's done. So, Hound, and then we visit Duncan, and we're good. And then we find out what this joining nonsense is. Take my party into the wilds. Cowardly Sir Jory, the heroic Davith, and the comedic Alistair. And a puppy, probably. Where's the taunt button? Let's move that somewhere. Oh, alright. Well then. Gather the party and venture forth. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so... Ooh, the Barbari Hound is on the way. I think.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Yeah, is this the one you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before his improvement?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
I've always wanted my own dog. But I can't talk to them, so alright, that's fine. Duncan, where are you? Where are you hiding, buddy? Actually, let's get the Quartermaster. I got an upgrade, let's use it. Go. Alistair, who I can't level. Split mail. You can't wear dwarven armor, which is fine. That makes perfect sense, I suppose. Considering you're much, much taller than a dwarf. Fell off these leathers.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
These are exactly the same goods. Oh, it's nicer stuff. Huh. Alright, well. Take this. Have this. Keep that. That. Give it this. Where's the faith? Filth. keep that in case I get a mage. Stay with that. Don't need the leather. Don't need the dwarven armor. Still need to equip that. Sell these. And I'll sell the wolf pelts. Excellent. And then I'll equip the amulet just because. Why not? Cold resistance never hurt anybody. Alright. Let's quickly save just in case this goes horribly awry and or crashes. Which seems to be a thing. Duncan, my boy. What do you got for me? You got your stuff.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now will you tell me what this ritual's about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
I'm
The
glowing.
more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
We don't know that, Davith.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
This can't be good for me.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Sir Jory has second thoughts.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith.
Jesus.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
What the fuck?
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh shit,
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
That was a goddamn undead dragon. What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. Jesus, I leveled up again? I mean, okay. Oh. No, I got a skill, though, which is nice. I will take... What will I take? I can't take bravery. I can take precise striking. Want that? Don't want archery. I want to get to shield mastery. You know what, let's go precise striking because that gets me to taunt faster. And I got a... something new. Warden's Oath, 2 Constitution. That seems good. Extra health. Where am I going? Okay.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
Ooh.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Jesus.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Okay.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is this Tower of Ishal exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Okay. When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Okay. What if the archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Can we join the battle after, maybe?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Okay, I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. Hey, Alistair is in control. Alright. Level 5. And you're a Templar. So... you've already got lots of fun weapon and shield stuff. Let's get Templar things. No, you already have Templar things. Get Threaten as well. Where am I going? Back across the Bridge of Crashing. I got this. I called it. Is there mods that help with the crashing? No? Oh shit, I just lost a bunch of time. In theory. Oh, in theory. Okay, well, theory is better than... this. I have to do the joining again. Do you know what? I'm gonna call the stream here, I think, because I don't want to put everyone through watching all those cutscenes again. I'll do the joining again off stream, and we'll be ready next stream to continue with all the shenanigans Dragon Age. The newer your PC, the worse the crashes will be. It's worse than my... Well, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, Celery. And yeah, my PC is relatively new, so I guess... So I don't normally stream on Tuesday, so that means I have 48 hours to figure out exactly what I can do to prevent this thing from crashing, if anything. But normally my next stream will be Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll go back to Dragon Age and see if we can figure something out. But, thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for the help and the advice. And yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. I've got some research to do. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.